In this experiment, we are going to see TDMS write and read. So in block diagram, right click, go for file input and output, TDMS, and pin this one. TDMS streaming. In that, open, write. We need 3 write, so take 3 write, TDMS write, and 1 close, and TDMS file view. We have to connect this in normal Windows, control space and control W. If you give that, all the wire connections will be done, whereas this one is file path, from file out to file in, error out to error in. All the connections will be given like this. And this error out is as create indicator. We have to indicate it. Okay, then go for the group name, right click, create constant. Give it as X, Y and Z, drag and keep it upside, and other two will be connected to the same. Whereas the second one, channel name, right click, create constant, drag this inner box and delete it, then copy this one, paste and paste. For this, give sign, square and triangle. Give it a short name, give it to channel name. Okay, the error will be coming. Before that we will change that, but give the input to channel name. Okay, then right click, go for waveform, analog waveform generation. In generation we have this sine waveform, square waveform and triangle waveform. We have to give the connections. So from signal out to data, whereas this one also, as well as this, and this we had frequency, right click, go for create constant, give the value as 50, whereas here itself create constant 100, constant, give it as 80. Hence the program is done for this one part. Go for structures, add while loop. The while loop should be only to the 3 reading part, so give this as control for stop button. While you use, make this some little bit large so you can see visibly. It's done. Let's give the input. We have to create a text file, so I had created a text file, so add it, and in near the place we need to give as TDMS for the file. Oh, I think it's not connected. Create control. Yeah. Now it's done. Click on run and click on the stop button itself. We got the output. As you can see, I will zoom and show you. Go for the second option and zoom it. We had the sine waveform, we had the square waveform and triangle waveform. It's done. Now let's go for a read waveform. For read, which is it? Yeah, this one. Oh, it's still running. Okay, let me delete all. Okay, now same as the write, it's read also same. Go for the file input output, go for streaming, pin this. Okay, open, read. We have to take the same as that one, 3 we have to take. Close. Yeah, in that file path go for create control, and the second part is operations. Go for create constant, let it be open itself. Now give the input to all the files. As input is done, go for this error out, right click, create indicator. Okay, to verify any error it's there. Okay, now go for the group name, right click, constant, give the same name as given in the right condition. So I had given x y z, drag it and place upside. Yeah, all the other two should be connected to this itself. Then we had channel name, right click, create constant, click the inner and keep it out, delete the other, copy this, paste, and give the same name as given in that sine square triangle. Okay, now they give these connections to the channel. Same as this, give to the channel. Now go for the front panel, right click, go for graph and click on waveform graph. We need this as other two. Total we need 3 graphs. So after this is done, change the name if you want here. Change it to as sine waveform. Triangle waveform, whereas this itself, okay, give this to square. Now all these 3 should be connected to the data. Same as that. Now go for structures, while loop, add the while loop inside. Create a stop button, control. Now it's done. Now the other part is we have to add the TDMS file itself, not any other. Now click on the file path where you had saved. Click on this TDMS itself. Open, and not the text file, we have to go for the TDMS file. So go for the TDMS file, open. As it's done, click on run. It's loading a little bit, it takes time. As you can see, the first one it's done. The other 2 should be in white form, so the graph is done. It's taking loading. After the loading is done, we will have another interface. I think it's what just happened. As the 3 interface is done here, we had an interface. I think it's taking time. Let's see.